Hey there, Hofstra fans. Welcome to another episode of Blue and Gold Weekly. I'm your host, Kevin Dexter. The 25-26 season in Hofstra athletics is still alive thanks to the Pride baseball team. They took 2 out of 3 this weekend at Stony Brook to lock up a spot in this upcoming week's CAA Championship. It started early on Thursday. Top of the first, just 2 batters in, C.J. Griggs with a 2-run home run. Pride jumped on top 3-0 after 1, and Carlos Martinez made it stand up from there. 8 1/3 shutout innings, striking out 7. Hofstra took game 1 of the series 4-0. In game 2, it was a tight one until late. Tied at 1 in the 7th. Gabriel Malara put the Pride on top with this base hit. They would tack on 5 more runs in the 8th inning. And then in the 9th, Michael Brown provided the insurance with this RBI triple. Pride cruised 8-1 to take the first 2 games of the series. They would drop the series finale, but it was enough to finish conference play at 14-16, and thanks to the RPI, earn the number 5 seed in this week's CAA Championship. It is a double elimination tournament that will begin on Wednesday at UNC Wilmington. The first game for the Pride at noon on Wednesday against the 4 seed Charleston. I had the chance to catch up with Pride shortstop Michael Brown about the season so far and the upcoming championship. The Hofstra baseball team, the number 5 seed in the CAA Championship this week. Michael Brown has been a big part of the team. Michael, how excited are you guys to get down to Wilmington, start the championship this week?
Yeah, we're really excited. This is something that we've worked hard for all year, and you know this isn't the end for us. We know that we have some business to take care of, and we're really excited to get out there and hopefully come back home with the championship.
So this past weekend, you play at rival Stony Brook, and it was a big series. You knew you guys probably had to win 2 out of 3 to qualify for the championship. What was the mindset going into this weekend at Stony Brook?
Yeah, you know, we knew we had to win 2 out of 3, and going into the Thursday game, we knew that we had Carlos on the bump, so we knew that game 1 is the most important. We got to get that win out of the way, and after we got that first one out of the way, we were like really good momentum. We were really excited, especially beating Stony Brook after they came to our place and beat us. So we knew that we couldn't let them do that again to us, and you know, winning game 2, after that, we were like, all right, now we go use this as momentum and let's get to Wilmington. Let's get this championship started.
Well, for you individually, you're in your junior year now, lead the team in batting average, pretty much career highs across the board. What has been the biggest key for this kind of breakout year for you?
I think honestly just all the hard work that I've put in, trusting the process, listening to what the coaches have told me. You know, I think just believing in myself is a big thing because I'm very confident out on the field, and I know that if I just do what I know I can do, then I'm going to have a great year, and hopefully I can keep that going.
Well, you've been batting leadoff all year, a spot that Dylan Palmer had for a couple years. Now it's you, right, kind of setting the table. What did you learn from watching him the last couple years, and how have you approached that leadoff spot now that you've taken that over?
Yeah, Dylan's a great player, actually a great friend of mine. You know, we talk like almost every week, and I've learned a lot from him. He's told me, like, just play your game pretty much. Like, don't try to do too much. Don't do something that you're not, like, that's not part of your game. And I think, like, picking his brain at little things, especially offensively, it's really helped me now. As this year, obviously, my numbers have been better. And I feel like just taking away little things from his game has helped me a lot. And I'm actually really happy for him. I see he's doing great out there, and hopefully he keeps it up.
So your lineup as a whole, really a lot of different pieces. You don't have one, big hitter that is going to, clean up all the runs for you guys. It seems like it could be anybody on any different day that can, allow the offense to come. How nice of a luxury is it to have that you guys don't know who's going to really be the one that contributes any day?
Yeah, it's great. Trusting everyone from 1 through 9, we know that everyone has our back, and, there's no one that, whenever someone's up, we're not like, oh man, this guy's up. We're all pulling for each other, and we know that everyone can do their job.
You guys obviously know you need to pitch well, and Carlos Martinez, you mentioned him before, has done that. He's been incredible these last couple weeks. How fun has it been to watch him pitch and obviously have him back after he missed last year with the injury?
Yeah, it's great. Obviously he's a big part of our success this year, and with him, we know if he's on the mound, we have a great chance to win, and obviously we trust him. We know he's going to do his thing, and it's just great to have him back.
So a couple years ago, you weren't here for it, but the similar situation, Hofstra went down, won the CAA championship. Obviously, pretty much the same coaching staff from that team. So what do the coaches, share with you from that run, and how can you guys apply that here this week?
Yeah, they tell us stories all the time. everyone treated them as an underdog back in 2022. And they tell us just, like, you guys, one, we have a trump card. We have Carlos Martinez, and is a great player. And we have a great group of guys that they know that we can do the job. And we just have to be confident out there. And, you know, they say it's the best feeling if you win. So just everyone come together, work as one, and we have a great shot.
Well, it starts Wednesday, obviously double elimination. What is going to be the key to sticking with it and winning those 4 games you guys are going to have to win in order to come home with the trophy?
Yeah, I think it's just doing the small things right. You know, pitching. Obviously, we got to throw strikes, give our defense a chance to make some plays out there. And then offensively, we just got to keep hitting. I feel like once one guy goes, the rest of the team goes, and it's just a great feeling to have. So I'm excited.
All right. Well, you guys head down there Wednesday, first game against Charleston. Michael Brown, thanks for a few minutes. Good luck. We're rooting for you guys.
Thank you.
And thanks again to Michael Brown for a couple of minutes. Good luck to the Pride down in North Carolina this week. Well, the Hofstra men's and women's outdoor track and field teams competed at the CAA Championships over the weekend. Daniel Turillo and Noah Zeitzer earned top 10 finishes in the men's 10,000-meter race. Turillo earned the silver medal, while Zeitzer finished 6th. And freshman Isabella Spagnoli finished the women's 3,000-meter steeplechase in 3rd place to lead the Pride women. As a team, the Hofstra women finished in 12th place with 6 points, and the Hofstra men were 8th with 13 points. Well, that'll do it for this week's episode of Blue and Gold Weekly. Thanks so much for watching, and go Pride.